Hi, Sophie Andrell here, and my trusty AI dog, Princess. So we are your coaches for AI. So what I wanted to do last time we were together for this AI series, we talked about how to set it up, what AI is, and some cool examples of where you can put AI nicely. And now we're going to go on to AI business development, how to know what your competitors doing and how to grow your market. So pretty cool. Now, the next video, we're going to talk about marketing keywords and all sorts of cool things there. So this video, I want to talk about you staying ahead of your competitors, you knowing what your clients need. So there's so many different things you can ask AI, and we're going to end with how to write a business plan with AI. So what I've provided for you was here this prompt list, which I absolutely love. I received it in one of the courses I took, so I thought I would share it with you. So you can take these prompts and use them in Copilot or any of the AIs that you use. I prefer Copilot. So this is how it works. So basically, you take this is the question you ask it. So you tell AI, in this case, you are an expert industry researcher who can help me identify my main companies in a market and tell me how I can better them. So cool, right? It's going to go out there and identify who's doing what you do and how you can do better. And I want you to find me the best companies offering similar products. So you would write down your products here. Tell me in the area. So you would say your area there where you actually provide your services or products and deliver your response, the company name, a description, and what makes them good at what they do. So, this is rich, this uh, matrix that I've provided you with business development. The next one is understand your audience and find a niche. So understanding your audience. So again, you're telling AI that it's an expert industry researcher who can help you identify your main audiences and then what drives them to purchase. And you want him to give you or her a list of audiences that are most likely to buy your product and present your results in a table with three columns: audience, what motivates them to buy, and how you can better address their needs. And then you want them to address 5 niches that would allow you to sell your stuff. So it's so cool, right? So these are all I want you to do is you take these and you're going to copy them, and then you're going to go to this is the Microsoft search browser or Bing search browser. And in the Microsoft search browser, let me close this. This is what it comes up with. This is the landing page. So Microsoft Start. And then what you'll see over here is this is your friend Copilot. So you click on that and this is what comes up is Copilot. So I had already put in that exact question up here. I put in this question here. You are an expert industry researcher who can help me identify my main audience and what drives them to make a purchase. I want you to give me a list of audiences and area. So down here, I said the area was London, Ontario, who are most likely to buy product. And I indicated handmade native art. Present your results in a table of 3 columns. So you're asking it to present its results back to you in a in a table with the audience, the what motivates them to buy the product, excuse me, what motivates them to buy your product, and then how you can address their needs better. So cool, right? So this is where you're going to, and then you asked it to recommend 5 niches that would allow you to serve a specific audience better than anyone else in the area and to give you advice on how to validate this. So down here, you're saying it's telling you now, based on the research, here's the table that it's identified potential audiences in the area you told it, their motivations for purchasing handmade native art, That's what you asked it to do. So it's got the audience, the motivation, and how you can better address their needs. So cool. So this is a Excel spreadsheet. So you can click on that and put it into Excel. So now you have this. Very cool for your business plan, for your own plans. So it's telling you young art enthusiasts interested in modern twists on traditional art. So, how can you better address their needs? Offer workshops to create personal art pieces, blending modern and traditional styles. Very cool. So, it's telling you the different audiences. You can see tourists seeking authentic local souvenirs. Develop exclusive collections that represent local culture and history. So it's telling you some really fabulous things that you might have all these pieces, but you didn't realize that you could subcategorize them this way and you could market them this way. And then it's telling you to serve a specific audience better, consider 5 niches. So now it's telling you 5 niches that you might get into based on what you already do. So here's one: indigenous art for home decor. Target interior designers and home owners looking for unique cultural rich decor items. So it's fabulous in giving you ideas based on what it's seeing around the world, people selling in that are selling native art and what's missing in your local area. I mean, who can do that? And now you can use this kind of information on your business plan or just for yourself to start doing, to start all of a sudden also doing one of these niches and seeing how many people buy it. So, and then it's just fabulous. Can you recommend any influencers for collaboration? So we asked that based on what it said above. Now it's going to grow and it's telling you these niches, these people, influencers in specifically London, Ontario, who you might collaborate with. So there's local people who might want to, who are inspired by many who might, if you talk to them, use your products and in whatever it is they do. And now you have a further reach. So this is fabulous. So Jess Steves, a lifestyle content creator, college student, athlete, Jess could bring you a youthful and energetic perspective to your native art pieces. And it tells you what a influencer is. Then I asked it, can you recommend local events to participate in? Because as we know, it's good to go to an event, get exposure at the event, then your store gets more business. So it's telling us the events that are in the area, Indigenous London Arts. It has a link to it, and it's so now you can plan to be at this event or that event or that event. So we have 5 events to choose from. So, and it tells you how to participate. If you want, it can tell you also how can I create an engaging display of my art for this event. So it has all sorts of ideas for you. It's like having the smartest person in the world all of a sudden working for you. So pretty exciting, right? So I wanted to share that with you. And again, all of these can be individual things that you ask it depending on what it is that you'd like to do. And then it gives you questions at the bottom if you would like to know more about something. And should I include my business cards? Can you recommend any other marketing channels besides events? So let's ask it. And let's see what it says. So it's simple as that. It's going to tell you what else it thinks that you should do other than just marketing channels, other than events. Absolutely. Here's some marketing channels. Social media, of course. Utilize Facebook and Pinterest to showcase your art. Local art galleries and gift shops. That's a great idea. Have them have your perhaps on consignment. This one is online marketplaces. And there is an online marketplace for Tecumseh Community Development Corp that you all should be on. Content marketing. Start a blog. Absolutely huge. Start a blog or a video blog talking about your products and how you make them and showing how you make it on an ongoing basis. One of the people that I started working with is now over 200,000 followers on Instagram because she does a video. I'm not sure if she's doing it every morning still, but she does a video on what she does every morning. And it's just been growing and growing and growing. And they're live videos. She does lives. It's huge. So it's giving you all sorts of different ideas of other things that you might do. And of course, you want to look at this and think, what can I sustain? What can I do? Okay, so then it asks you then it's saying, well, would you also like to know how to optimize your website? And then it says, or what kind of content should I create for social media? So let's see what we do there. I know the next video we do is on social media, but it doesn't hurt to ask it since it kind of runs in what we're talking about here. Create engaging content for social media is key. Behind the scenes content, that's huge. If you've followed any of our videos or been to any of our classes, you know behind the scenes is really big. That's what makes people want to buy from you because they trust you. They understand that it's you that's making your product. And that's why my friend, I think, has gotten over 200,000 followers now on Instagram because people know it's her and she talks about her methods. Testimonies and reviews share positive feedback from customers to build trust to potential customers, collaborate with partners and other artists who can create joint pieces and cross promote. That's a great idea, cross promote. Exclusive offers on social media to announce special promotions for limited time. Live Q&As, I love that. Go live on platforms like Instagram or Facebook to answer questions from your followers in real time. So there's so many different ideas that it's giving you. So there you go. Okay, so let's go back to the PowerPoint. Okay, so these are things that you can ask AI in business development or marketing development, growing your business, understanding your market, understanding what you can do more of for your clients that others in your area are not doing. So it's one of the most powerful tools I've seen that are put into our hands and we can use for free. I mean, it's just insane. So these are some of the things that you'll find in that spreadsheet that I gave you and that you'll find here that you can figure out how to do. So let's see, what else do we have? Like I said, staying ahead of your competitors. Um, if you're expanding your business, that's a good one. If you're expanding your business and you want to know, I'm expanding my business in a 200-kilometer radius from where I am right now, and you'd say where that is, London, Ontario, maybe, and what other cities should I consider? And from highest to lowest as to what cities might be able to handle another one of whatever it is you do. So it'll look to see what cities already have your type of products being sold in them, and then what cities do not. And it'll give you a list of those cities that do not have as many people as they could selling your product. So that's really important because you don't want to start selling your product in a city that has one of your types of businesses on every corner because then you've got too much competition. So that's a big one. If you're trying to expand into a different city, it tells you which city you should expand into. I love this one. So here's another thing that I promised I'd show you. It's how to write a business plan or grant with AI. So let's go over to YouTube because I already have it open. I love this guy. And I think you'll be able to hear it. So we'll check that out. If you can't hear it, then what I'll be doing is cutting the video off here and posting this video for you as well. Here we go.
Creating our brand new coffee shop.
So he's helping you with a brand new
So
coffee
to start
shop.
us on the journey of creating our new coffee shop, we're going to need a business plan. And how are we going to go ahead and do that? Especially considering we may have never written one of these before. Well, we can have Copilot help us out. When I've got Copilot configured inside of Microsoft Word, as soon as I load up Word and open a blank document, I'm going to get a draft with Copilot dialog box appear. And within here, we can ask Copilot to help us out with some content. So let's begin to create our first prompt, which will allow Copilot to begin to create content for us. Now I've added some content here, and I could go ahead and ask Copilot to create some content, but that is nowhere near specific enough. We need to be really tailored in how we approach Copilot with our problem. So rather than just requiring a business plan, I'm going to extend this out to include additional information about our coffee shop, what we're going to serve, the location and the demographics to make sure Copilot understands what it needs to include in our business plan. Now I've gave Copilot a little bit more information, which is great, but I would still say that's not enough information. What I really want to ensure is the content that we create is going to meet our standard. As whilst we now provided Copilot information on the coffee shop that we want to actually create, we're going to go ahead and also tell Copilot the type of document and the tone we need to use and the key points to consider when it creates our new business plan. So with that done, we can go ahead and then click on the Generate button inside of Draft with Copilot. It'll take that information and then begin to create our brand new business plan, and we'll start to see it being delivered live on the screen as Copilot begins to create it. And then when it finishes, we'll be able to review what it's been created and make any changes. And there we go, we now have a business plan created by Copilot, and let's take a look at what it's created for us just in a couple of minutes. Well, as you can see, it's already created an executive summary at the top, outlining what the business plan is for, the vision, the missions and the goals. It also goes further, how much initial investment will require to actually cover the costs of leasing, renovating and equipping the premises with all of our relevant material. And it also goes into more detail. Here it covers the initial investment required to get our coffee shop up and running. And as we scroll down, we can also see it's even assumed the opening times and also the days it's going to be open for trading, and also the sales targets that we would need to look at over a period of time. And our strategies about using fair trade organic coffee beans, having free Wi-Fi and so forth. And not only that, it also went further down. It actually looked into research around the UK coffee shop market, but actually been worth over £10 billion to further outline why our business plan is likely to succeed when we open our new coffee shop. And also competitors such as Cafe Nero, Pret and others in the local area. Even going into more detail around the marketing side, how should we market our products? We could use different types of products, as it can see here, espressos, cappuccinos and lattes and more, and how we can use online tools to promote ourselves as well. But importantly, our financial plan. What revenue would expect, expenses and profit in the first 3 years of trading?
So this goes on, and it gives you a great uh, confidence that Copilot, when it's in your Microsoft Word, as I showed you in the first video how to do that, can really help you create your business plan. So I wanted to share that with you because that's one of the most powerful videos I saw on how to create your business plan. Scott Brandt, he's done a fabulous job in creating his videos, and I've subscribed to him, and I think you should too. Okay, so that's it for this video. So we did the first one on how to add AI to your world. Now we've done this one on how to use AI to grow your business or to create business plans. And then we're going to get into AI and marketing in the next video.